What's going on, y'all? Machiavelli Mills TV. This is the year of revealing all abusers, all people who are higher ups who have taken advantage of people, etc. The reason why I say that is that actor and model Christian Keys has come out and said he's alleged that a $1 billion Hollywood man sexually assaulted him, right? Or attempted to. Well, you can count it as assault for sure. He says that, one day after this party that he was at a party, one of these little Hollywood parties, one of these, fancy little parties. He didn't go into what party it was. But he said, he had been drinking some Hennessy and all of that. He was down in the Hennessy. So he said he went back to one of these Hollywood guys, went to one of their spots, and he said he was feeling, he was messed up, drunk like crazy. So he decided to go and lay down in that Hollywood higher ups guest room. Right? He went to go lay down in the guest room to kind of sleep off that intoxication. He says in the middle of him sleeping in the bed, this Hollywood higher up tries to come into the bed with him. So he said, he regained some consciousness. Like, yo, what the hell? What the fuck are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? And then the Hollywood billionaire says, you know what? I'm sorry, man. I've been drinking. I'm sorry. So Christian Keys says, as he's trying to get up and leave, the guy attempts to grab his joint. When I say his joint, y'all know I'm talking about his penis, right? So he moved his hand away like, what the fuck are you doing? He tried to grab it again. He said, what the fuck? What are you doing? Right? So he like, yo, this is crazy. So then he goes to leave. He leaves the place. Then he says later on, the guy offers him $100,000 to undress for him. Just $100,000 to just undress. Then the guy, Christian Keys, declines that offer. The guy goes on and talks about how he has guys on his payroll paying him big money just to do whatever he wants them to do. Christian Keys alleges that he has this on recording as he shows a recorder pin, a pin that's a recorder, right? He says, I have him on audio admitting to what he did and having guys that he pays to just do all type of stuff, whatever he want to do to them. And he like, yo, this is crazy. He said, I sat by and didn't say anything for a while, but it's time for me to come forward because I don't know. He probably still is practicing this behavior with other people. Christian Keys, he says that he didn't come forth initially because he was worried about his career and if he would be blackballed, if people would deem him hard to work with because this person is a revered individual in the Hollywood circles, and would he risk losing jobs or not being hired for certain things because of declining or outing this man for what he was trying to do to him, right? But he says that reveal is coming soon. After all of, he comes and talks about all of this on camera, a lot of people are alleging that, they think that he's talking about Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry, Christian Keys started his career, I believe, with Tyler Perry. He's actually on a Tyler Perry produced and written show called All the Queen's Men, starring Eva Pickford. Her last name has changed, I think, since then. But yeah, she's got married and then divorced, I believe. But yeah, starring Eva Pickford from America's Next Top Model. He's on that show, which is a Tyler Perry show. And so people are like, well, is he talking about Tyler? But he couldn't be talking about Tyler because he's on a Tyler Perry show now. But I don't know. Is he talking about Lee Daniels? But then he said a billionaire. And I'm like, Lee is not a billionaire, right? Was he talking about Diddy? Is he talking about this, that, and the third? People think he's talking about Tyler Perry. Who knows, right? I don't put nothing past anybody. And I've always heard, people talk about Hollywood being Holly weird and these weird parties going on and these weird people trying to make people do, these weird directors asking people for sexual favors to get roles in movies and stuff like that. And let me say this. Women aren't the only ones propositioned for sex to get Hollywood roles. You're not going to get me to believe that there's only women who are propositioned. There are Hollywood executives who are homosexual, who are into men or whatever, or bisexual, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, they are here trying to proposition men for sex to be in these roles. So I don't think Christian Keys is lying about this at all, especially when he holds up the box of audio pins that record people. He said he got the recordings on tape. You know what I mean? So I don't think he's lying about any of this. And you know what? It's messed up though, because it's a lot, like you saw Terry Crews speak out about him being assaulted, or assaulted in front of his wife, dude trying to grab on his joint in front of his wife and all of that, trying to get a move, like executives thinking they could do whatever they want to do because you signed off on a contract to be on a movie role. And you see this, we've heard about this type of stuff going on for a while. But yeah, man, a lot of skeletons gonna be coming out of people's closet, man. And I don't think this billionaire that he's talking about is the only person that does this. Probably a lot of people in Hollywood do this. People who are probably married men who are married to women who masquerade as heterosexual. So it doesn't shock me at all. But a lot of people are probably looking forward to seeing who he's talking about, who he's addressing. And only person who knows probably are people close to Christian Keys, who he's revealed that to, and the person who he is alleging did this to him. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see what happens, man, because I know whoever this is about woke up sweating extra hard, scratching their neck, loosening up their collar on their shirt, probably trying to reach out to Christian Keys. Now, it will be interesting to see if Christian Keys proceeds to move forward with revealing the name of that individual, because a lot of people I want to see if he's going to reveal the person, because Christian Keys said it's not about the money. He let the statute of limitations run out, so it's not about the money right now, right? It's just he wants the truth to be revealed. Some people are like, hey man, if Christian Keys don't ever say who it is, maybe he got some settlement money from that individual and he's staying hush hush about it. And in that point, they like, nah, he ain't real for that. They like, he's only real if he reveals who this person is after going out on a limb and stating all of this information. Right? Now that you went out on a limb and talked about this Hollywood executive, this billionaire dude who assaulted you and offered you $100,000 to get naked and tried to get into the bed with you when you was knocked out drunk and sleep in his guest room. Once you say that, you got to reveal who the person is, or people are going to look at you as fraudulent, or a clout chaser, or a person who only wanted some money, financial compensation for the assault. Which, okay, I believe you should get some financial compensation for your assault and emotional distress and all of that. I do believe in people getting paid for that, for sure, right? But they're going to look at Christian Keys and say, well, Christian, you said it wasn't about the money, so then at some point you should be revealing who that person is eventually, right? And so that is to be seen. But yeah, man, we've heard about casting couches and all that for the longest of time, so it does not surprise me at all. It was going to be very interesting to see who Christian Keys was talking about. Because this is like, yeah, this crazy. This is some crazy stuff. And like I said, it goes on a lot. So who do y'all think he's talking about? I mean, I know we all don't know, because it's just like, yo, we just speculating because we don't have any hard evidence. But he said he got the audio clips, and the person has a very distinctive voice. So if we hear the clip and it come out and we hear that voice, we probably gonna know who it is. What y'all think about this? Machiavelli Mills TV, I'm out. Peace.